I wish there'd been more time.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah? How about now?
Over here! Cover me!
Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't. Tell the Constant to start running!
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
We've been compromised. Abort and walk away now.
Who?
ICA. They tracked me. Don't know how.
It's what they do. How many?
One prime asset and a whole pack of up-and-comers. They've infiltrated the club searching for us. Christ, I think I killed one of them. Get out now before they spot you.
No. They found us once. They'll find us again. Keep your head down. I'll take care of this.
And welcome everybody to another Roulette Rivals 14 losers bracket round 4 match between Apricope and Yannini. Welcome everyone. Short disclaimer, we have another match happening at the same time. A match of Luke.png versus Parapluie overcasted on Barbecue's channel. You are free to watch whichever match you like. Watch both at the same time if you want to. Let's see if Yanni has gone live here. There he is. And yeah, Apricope versus Yannini losers bracket match. One of these players will sadly have to leave the tournament here. Starting it off with Berlin, Apricope's pick. 1-1 for Apricope, 13-10-0 for Yannini. Been here 23 times, that's quite a lot. And the first spin is already arriving. It is first kill, one of the agents kill with an injected poison as the delivery guy, impact explosive weapon as Florida Man, hobby knife, Rolf Hirschmüller, electrocution, biker, and old axe technician. Right. And yeah, certainly an interesting spin. No spin with fire. I feel like we've seen fire in a lot of recent spins. So yeah, nice. A nice switch. No fire in this spin, but we do have an electrocution, which can be troublesome. Injected poison shouldn't be too difficult. There's even the target on the map which can do that. And well, old axe is a detour, which we can see Yannini already doing. We started in the suit start, grabbing the old axe as the first thing doing. Apricope on the other hand started in the, I think that's just club crew. Placed, and I think that was an emetic. That was either an emetic. No, there was a micro taser. Place a micro taser straight at the start in a specific puddle. That is probably a very quick electrocution opportunity. Just has to grab the biker's disguise required for the kill. Yannini going to the roof of the club. Almost spotted by this guard. Ooh, frontal KO, but was crouched behind that crate, so no issue for Yannini. That guard did turn around quite late. And now Yannini's clearing out the roof, getting green down. Apricope seems to have done the same. And both players are now luring a banner up with a triple shot. Apricope using an SMG from an agent. Yannini using just his pistol. And let's see. Also, no target pacifications. All targets can be KO'd. I mean, except for injected poison. Kind of hard to do that with a KO'd target. So yeah, let's see. Yannini taking out banner or KOing him. Apricope doing the same, obtaining the much required needle for the injected poison kill, and Yannini grabbing the old axe technician kill on banner as we speak. And I actually don't think Apricope has done so, but Apricope looks for when a restart from Yannini. What happened there? Let's see if this works now. You can see Yannini running outside, trying to shoot the camera, but got insta-hunted. Or not hunted, but insta-combat. That was really unlucky. On the other side, we see Apricope doing something really cool. Apricope just did an injected poison on Davenport in the middle of everywhere. Let's see if we can get another look at that. Davenport is in the what is that? The bathroom, toilet, red room, whatever it's called exactly. I have no clue actually. And once he's at the back there, apparently it's just unseen, or you're unseen while stabbing him. So that is certainly a quick and easy kill for Apricope. He's now sitting on 1 kill versus Yannini 0 since they had to restart. And he has been trying to catch up, doing exactly the same as previously with obtaining the old axe, running up here, getting green down, and now running banner up. Alright, moment of breathing for both our players, or not fellow players, but for me at least. As we see Yannini prepping the same old axe kill on banner in his own disguise. That's a nice quick way of getting that, since yeah, technician is warned by banner. So just get his disguise, you can get the kill immediately on him, assuming you get the old axe, which Yannini did right at the start of the spin. In the meantime, Apricope, currently in a biker's disguise, is now running over there and grabbing the old axe for the old axe kill. Yannini seems to be getting the delivery guy now. Ooh, and now we see Apricope, the biker disguise, getting the electrocution kill they set up earlier in the spin. Very nicely done. And that is Agent Swan who walks through there apparently as part of their route. Just takes a little bit of time, or takes them a little bit of time to get there. So, and now Davenport is also seen, so that's not really suitable for, or found not really suitable for any non-accident kills, but that was nice tech that they showed earlier. Yannini getting the injection on Thames, I think it was. It's been a hot minute since I had casted a Berlin. Gotta figure out the targets' names again. But yeah, both players sitting on 2 kills now, 2 different, both getting the injected poison delivery guy, but 2 different kills for the others. And Apricope seems to be on the way for the 3rd kill. I've just seen a target eliminated. That looked very weird picture-in-picture there for Apricope. But Apricope on 3 kills now. Electrocution, old axe technician, and injected poison delivery guy. Meantime, Yannini is sitting on injected poison and the old axe kill. But there is Chamberlain right in front of him, so that's one more KO'd target. And yeah, there's Yanni has a lot of KO'd bodies now, and lots of options for the remaining targets. Apricope grabbing the hobby knife that is behind the actually don't know what it's called exactly. The bar, the projector bar, I think it's actually called. And Apricope trying a thrown distraction for Florida Man, but Florida Man does not seem to respond, so that could be troublesome. Ooh, and a random NPC walked into the security room for Yannini. Not quite sure why that happened. I'm assuming it was a second NPC. Yannini trying to get rid of the bodies in time, but that NPC most likely was routing to the bathroom and just walked in, spotted the bodies immediately. So that's a big restart for Yannini and a big advantage to Apricope, sitting on 3 kills. And potentially a 4th in just a bit. They have the hobby knife. Rolf Hirschmüller's disguise is really close by. So the hobby knife Rolf Hirschmüller kill could be a quick option here. And that's only Florida Man and then an impact explosive for them. Apricope did try to get Florida Man earlier with a thrown distraction, however failed to do so. Florida Man was too far down on the stairs. Let's see, we got Apricope in the Rolf disguise, frantically looking around for targets and their cycles, I'm assuming. Changing, not grabbing the Rolf kill immediately, but changing back into the Technician. Most likely to try and get Florida Man again. Florida Man currently in the downstairs bar for Apricope by the looks of things. Or are they around here? I cannot see Apricope's instinct, which makes it a bit more troublesome to figure out where it actually is. And Yannini grabbing a first kill again, as the previous times, old axe Technician. Big whooshes for Apricope, running in here to potentially grab a dealer, I'm assuming. Possibly to get dealer to get an easier Florida Man grab, since that is the last remaining puzzle piece for Apricope, really. And by the looks of things, I think Apricope did find him in the middle of the dance floor. Yeah, seems to be making his way slowly up here again. There he is. You can see him clearly in his instinct. Slowly approaching the stairs, I think. That bump on the Technician might not have been enough. No, not necessarily. The Technician is going for that distraction. Not sure if that's what Apricope intended to do. Could very well be. Apricope still has a trank, but is spotted from the Technician trying to trank them. That is a huge restart from Apricope there. Apricope sitting on 3 kills comfortably, got a 4th one set up. Only one missing was Florida Man, and that is a big restart. On the other side, Yannini grabbed their first 2 kills as prior. Did a nice bullet distraction or not bullet destruction, but rather a panic for Rolf Hirschman. Let's see if we can catch that in the replay real quick. Yannini entering the office. The panic might not have been intended actually, but it certainly helped Yannini. Just needed one bullet destruction for Rolf and another to panic the guards. Stashing Rolf right there, grabbing the disguise. So yeah, Yannini is sitting on 2 kills currently, and could be on the way to grab a 4th one here. Has Florida Man walking to the toilet right here. Quick KO. In the meantime, Chamberlain, I think, is in the security center again. Yannini juggling NPCs left and right here. A quick throw should, just like that, get Chamberlain to over there. Yannini is juggling NPCs left and right, KOing 4 different NPCs, and now gonna get into combat with Chamberlain, but that should be fine. Just an unconscious witness for now. Yannini seems to be fine. Oh, but there's Montgomery now coming, and there's a body on the stairs, and there's more bodies in the security center. So Yannini, even more bodies to juggle now. The stress just doesn't stop there. Montgomery is enforcing 47 in every disguise apart from Rolf Hirschmiller. So that is what Yannini is going to switch into now, so they can safely pass them here and just KO Montgomery's bodyguard and then Montgomery themselves. There we have it. And Yannini, I've lost track of what they have and what they don't have, but Yannini should be pretty far, not far from finishing either at this point. Grabbing the hobby knife now, and it must be one of the last things they require for this run. They got the Rolf Hirschman disguise on. A biker is on the stairs. Electrocution is probably a taser they have in inventory. There's the hobby knife Rolf Hirschmiller kill. Florida Man is KO'd, and an impact weapon in the form of a golf ball is in Yannini's hand as well. There's the electrocution kill, 2 quick kills in 2 successions. And there's Florida Man, and there's just Yannini only needing to run probably up to the roof, throw the golf ball at Agent Green, and run to an exit. On the other side, Apricope has tried to catch back up here, but yeah, ooh. And we got buffering from both players, and I'm assuming because of that it was literally my internet. We seem to be back though. Hopefully, that was just a one-time thing. And yeah, there it is, Agent Green for Yannini. Placed the golf ball and shot it with a pistol. That does count as an impact explosive, if I'm not mistaken, because it is the golf ball itself is an impact explosive. How you set it off is not necessarily the question. You can't remotely blow it up with a breacher or anything else, but Yannini does manage to take Miami after a huge rip from Apricope late into their run. Yannini is able to pull it back. Very, very impressive stuff. And yeah, Yannini's experience, I've said it very, very shortly before this map. I think Apricope was 1 win, 1 loss, 0 ties. So only been on Berlin 2 times competitively, but a lot more in practice, I can imagine. And Yannini been there 13-10-0, so 23 times in total. And that experience seemed to have paid off. Same thing with Miami, been here 22 times, This is going to be his 23rd competitive Miami match. And Apricope 2-1-0 been here thrice. Miami was picked by Yannini. And to give myself a little bit of a breather after this very, very thrilling Berlin, let's have a short look at the mission briefing for Miami.
Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is the annual Global Innovation Motor Race in Miami, Florida. After analyzing the data from Reynard's computer, the case is clear. The Providence defectors are Robert and Sierra Knox, head of robotics developer Kronstadt Industries. A visionary inventor and technological innovator, Robert Knox has spearheaded Kronstadt Industries to the bleeding edge of technological development. His equally brilliant daughter, Sierra, is not only a financial wizard, but also a fiercely competitive race car driver, with a fiery temper to match. Kronstadt enjoys enormous popularity with global consumers. However, few are aware that the company is also one of the world's leading suppliers of next-gen military tech. Last year, despotic ruler Jin Po employed prototype Kronstadt drones against peaceful civilian protesters in the now infamous Tungan Valley incident. And although it has yet to be proven, there is little doubt that the Knoxes personally brokered the deal, making them complicit in a war crime. It is unclear why the Knoxes would betray their masters, but likely the fear of being next on the Shadow Clients hit list has pressured them to cut a deal with the enemy. Undoubtedly, with Kronstadt Industries on their side, the militia will increase their attacks tenfold, and so our contract obligates us to retire Robert and Sierra Knox and contain the damage they may inflict on Providence. I will leave you to prepare.
All right, and welcome back everyone to the losers bracket round 4 match between Apricope and Yannini of Roulette Rivals 14. Yannini has won the previous map, Berlin, which was picked by Apricope. Now we're heading on to Miami, picked by Yannini. And yeah, map record also being held by Yannini, 4 minutes 17. Map record put up in Roulette Rivals 13. Let's see if they can beat that with the upcoming spin, which is going to be here in a couple of seconds. It is Sierra Knox Old Axe as the waiter and Robert Knox Fall as Florida Man. I don't think this is going to be a record spin. Robert Knox Fall as Florida Man isn't the difficult part here, I think. Florida Man making a return from Berlin. They have traveled along with our players and is gonna, well, make a couple more shenanigans for this spin. Old Axe on Miami, and I do have to shamefully admit I have zero clue where that is. I have some, I think it is somewhere in the near the hotel, but I'm quickly gonna look it up on hitmaps.com. Your one-stop shop for all your hitman needs, and it is in fact near the hotel. That's a big detour. So yeah, certainly not gonna be a world record spin here. Both players starting a waiter. Yannini poisoned the shots, and I'm assuming Apricope did something similar. Ooh, Apricope getting spotted by the camera, trespassing on the way up. Lucky restart for Apricope. Apricope not going for the shots, actually. Apricope grabbing the sugar right at the start and then heading downwards for the smuggle in the basement, I'm assuming. Yannini made a quick detour, grabbing the old axe, running back to the garage. They have poisoned the shots, so Sierra will be coming off the track anytime now. And Apricope this time shot the camera, getting rid of that, walked into the enforcer who wasn't just enforcing because of the trespass, but actually enforcing that his guy's there as well. So that's another restart for Apricope. Meantime, Yannini peekabooing Sierra into the standard side room as per tradition. And there's the... Ooh, make sure Sierra doesn't fall out the door. Melee. Old Axe waiter kill for Sierra as the waiter for Yannini. And Yannini gonna run over, obtaining Florida Man Disguise next. Or rough, I should say medic first, to allow for easier traversal, I'm assuming. And in the meantime, Apricope finally managed to make their way to the garage with the old axe. No, actually not with the old axe, but with their stash and a bag of sugar and well, a waiter disguise. Soon a Kronstadt mechanic disguise, however. And now, I'm not gonna say it, but we can look at that very, very realistic cutscene of a pit stop on Apricope's side. As we see Yannini tranking Florida Man on the pier, just gonna steal the disguise, the boards, shielding him from absolutely nobody, because nobody's actually watching him right there. And Yannini, never required for the man disguise, has everything needed to complete the spin. Robert fall, not a huge issue, I think. I've heard issues that Robert can fall onto the tracks and cause no target kills. Not sure if that is still a thing or not. It's just something you have to be careful of. Or if Yannini is gonna go for the standard satellite isolation at all. But judging by the pathing now, I think it does look like it going up the... I think that's an elevator shaft, technically. To a little side room where we have Robert and the satellite, and he shooting the satellite, triggering the satellite lure. So there's going to be a standard fall kill for Robert from Yannini's side. On the other side, Apricope did pick up the old axe now in the waiter's disguise, and chucking it at Sierra's head. So that is first kill down for Apricope. And just gonna make it out safely and grab Florida Man, run up to Robert. However, Yanni, about 2 minutes almost. 2 minutes advantage to Yannini almost. First KO on Robert's bodyguard, second KO on Robert themselves. Looking in and saying, there's the dump. Melee kill target, eliminated, accident kill. Seems to be fine, all green guns. And Yannini can just run to an exit and yeah, be done with the spin. Crowbarring open this door, running to the exit, and not quite world record, but not too far off either, about 2 minutes slower. A 5 minutes 58, still pretty fast for a standard spin like this. And Yannini will most likely take map 2 as we see Apricope grabbing Florida Man, but sadly just a little bit too late. There we have it, Yannini leading 4-0. And we can see Apricope visibly annoyed at the fact. Can't imagine. Apricope now on the back foot, has to win this max map or it is over. Or at least tie it, not lose the next map. If Apricope loses this next map, it is over. However, the stats do technically speak in his favor a little bit at least. 3-0-0, 100% win rate on Apricope's side. Yannini on the other hand though, 23-8-0. We keep seeing these insanely high numbers on Yannini's side with lots and lots of experience. Been here 36 times if I'm not mistaken, and won 23 times of that. That is ridiculous. Ridiculous numbers, ridiculous records. Ridiculous record also held by Scruffy, 3 minutes 58 from Will Rivals. 13. Let's see if the players can beat this after we take a short interception from the mission briefing of Sapienza.
Morning 47. Your destination is the coastal town of Sapienza, also known as the Jewel of the Amalfi Coast. Your target is a former client of ours, Silvio Caruso, a brilliant but troubled bioengineer employed by the Ether Biotech Corporation. Renowned for his early stem cell research, Caruso is now reportedly working on a far more disturbing project. A DNA-specific virus able to infect anyone, anywhere in the world. Imagine a bullet, fired in any direction, passing through countless bodies without inflicting harm, invisible and undetectable until it strikes its target. A world of armchair assassins killing with impunity. This is what awaits us, unless Caruso is stopped. Our client, one of Ether's major private stockholders, wants the project cancelled on ethical grounds, but without destroying the company in the process. She has asked us to eliminate Silvio Caruso and destroy the yet unfinished virus prototype. You will also need to deal with Caruso's lab head, Francesca DeSantis, a high-level Ether employee and cutthroat corporate climber who holds intimate knowledge of Caruso's research and could potentially carry on in his place. This is no ordinary contract, 47. Caruso's virus is a serious threat to our craft and trade, not to mention our core ideals. So failure is not an option. I'll leave you to prepare.
And here we are with the third and potentially final map of the Roulette Rivals 14 winners, a losers bracket round 4 match between Apricope and Yannini. We're traveling to Sapienza with a scoreline of 0-4 for Yannini, the 3-time Roulette Rivals champion. Yeah, we've talked about Yannini's insane record on this map. 23-8-0 Apricope. On the other side, 3-0-0, not bad either. Just a little less experience. Players banned Mendoza and Bangkok, so these two maps will not be our final RNG maps. Apricope picked Berlin, Yannini picked Miami, both of which have been won by Yannini. And let's see if Yannini wins this, they win the match. If not, we go another map. Let's see if this is going to be the final spin. It is Silvio Caruso, Silence Assault Rifle as the street performer, Francesca DeSantis, Pistol as a gardener. Interesting. 2 firearms, 2 potentially silenced firearms, which is always nice to see. A bit of an unusual disguise, street performer. Not one you see too often since, well, Sapienza does have a ton of disguises, which I think it's the map with the second most disguises. I think Miami has more. I can never exactly remember it. So you got lots of variety here. Street performer, not one of the default ones, but not too hard either, I think. Let's see how both players are going to attempt this. And then loading in the ICA safe house and trying a long arm seeker, I'm assuming, on the street performer. Very nice. On the other side, we see Apricope loading in. Santa has arrived in Sapienza, and he visibly upset with the street performer because the street performer does not want to give in to their medic. Now we have him running. Apricope doing something similar, used a medic grenade, but also has the same issue as Yannini, having to wait for them to finish their piece before they'll move now. They're moving for Apricope, and Yannini has obtained the street performer. And he is running towards the mansion. Shot the wrong side of the door, which happens ever so often on Sapienza, because these doors look like they'll open the other way, but they don't. So yeah, Yannini infiltrating the mansion. Standard stuff. Distraction shot for the chefs in the kitchen, and taking a different route here now. Grabbing a, is that a housekeeper? I think that is a housekeeper. Traversing underground to now grab a free gardener. Very nicely done. On the other side, we saw Apricope, after obtaining the street performer, is now also in the mansion, but chose the path of the safe house. Grabbing now first a free mansion staff, I think that's called. And now a different path for grabbing the free gardener, same as Yannini, just different path. Yannini with a shot for presumably resetting Francesca, because they were late.
I really like you now.
Late for the timing here. At least I'm assuming that was what the random, quote-unquote random shot for the guard was. And we see a loud pistol elimination, or a loud pistol kill for Francesca. That was why when he headshotted the guard with a trank, so their body could get found, and without trouble just getting the pistol from the guard. Wondering if they did not have, apparently did not have the loadout slot to grab the a silenced pistol. Ooh, Apricope getting into combat though. Let's see if we can see what happened for Apricope. They are using, is that a, I can't actually tell if that is a silenced or a loud pistol that Apricope was using. But certainly did cause Apricope to go into combat with the guard of Francesca, and has caused a big restart for Apricope. On the other side, Yannini got his street performer back, got the kill on Silvio, running down to the basement, shoot opening the door, and now it is just the virus and a couple of enforcer guards standing between Yannini and the next round of Roulette rivals. EMP for the throw, and we have a throw, pistol for the quick drop. Detonating the EMP triggered everything. Green guns. Yannini is running to the plane, and with Apricope restarts, it is gonna be Yannini who's gonna take Sapienza and win this match 6-0 for 24 wins and 8 losses on Sapienza total. Very, very quick match between the two. 6-0 victory does not tell the whole story. Apricope had lots of opportunities here, however, sadly in the end, wasn't enough, and Yannini will move on in the brackets. Just gonna go over this really quickly because we have another match ongoing. This was a losers round 4 match between Apricope and Yannini, which means Apricope is dropping out of the tournament here, unfortunately. And Yannini will move on to losers round 5, while I face Music Inc., a promising rookie for a chance to survive in this tournament. All right. We do have another match currently ongoing. It is Look.png versus Parapluie, casted by the wonderful Barbecue. So let me just quickly set up the raid for them. And I think at this point, all I have left to say is to thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the cast. Thank you to our match admin, Scruffy, for adminning the match for us. Thanks to the players for playing, obviously. I'm messing up the order here. What is wrong? Thanks to the players for playing, and congratulations on Yanni for winning this match, and best of luck for the rest of their lower bracket run. Yeah, thanks again to all of you for watching, and yeah, I hope to see you soon in another Red Rivals cast. And I have to wait a couple more seconds before I can trigger the raid, apparently. So I'll just relay this for a couple more seconds. Thank you, everyone. Hope to see you soon in another Red Rivals cast. Goodbye.